Hey there, friends! It's me, Learning Leo. Are you up for an adventure today? Come on, let's drive around and see what we can find. Today, we are going to be talking about odd and even numbers. Have you heard about those before? Odd and even numbers are kinds of numbers that are sorted based on whether or not they can be split up into pairs of two. Odd numbers cannot be split up exactly into pairs without there being a remainder. Even numbers can be split up into pairs. What? Splitting numbers up into pairs? What does that even mean? It sounds so funny. Good thing we're coming up on Odd and Even Avenue. We'll see lots of examples that can help us understand. Are you ready? Here are flower bushes. Let's count how many there are on each side. On this side, there are 1, 2, 3. 3 flower bushes. On this side, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flower bushes. We have 3 and 4 flower bushes. Can you try drawing a circle with your fingers in the air around each pair of flower bushes? Do it with me. On this side, I have 1 pair of flower bushes and 1 flower bush that's not in a pair. This side with 3 flower bushes did not become exact pairs. On this side, I have exactly 2 pairs of flower bushes. The side with 4 flower bushes can be grouped into 2 pairs. Now we can see that 3 on this side is an odd number. It cannot be made into exact pairs of 2s. We can also see that 4 on the other side is an even number. It can be made into exact pairs of 2s. Wow! Can you think of the biggest number you know? How long is it? Is it bigger than 10? 100? 1,000? What about... Oh, 1 million! Is it longer than that? That's a huge number! No matter how big a number is, we know if it is odd or even based only on the last digit, which is the number on the very end of it. Any number ending in 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 is an even number. That's right! No matter how big a number is, we only have to look at the last digit to know if it can be divided into pairs. Look here! We have 2 lines of children waiting for their turn at the water fountain. Wow, they sure are well-behaved kids. Let's see how many are in each line and find out if they are odd or even numbers. On this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. On this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kids. We have 2 lines of kids. One is 5 kids long, and the other is 8 kids long. Do you know which line is odd or even? That's right! The line with 5 kids is an odd number because we cannot split it into exact pairs. The line with 8 kids is an even number because we can split it into exact pairs. Ooh! Look at this! We have 2 buildings with different heights. They are pretty tall, but I bet you we can find out which has an odd number of floors and which has an even number of floors. Oh! Phew! I was about to start counting. Looks like the nice people who live here are used to kids coming around and learning about math. They've put up some signs on how many floors each building has. This building has 45 floors, and that building has 50 floors. Do you know which one has an odd number of floors? What about which one has an even number of floors? We don't have to write down all the way up to 45 and 50 and encircle pairs. Remember, for big numbers, just look at the last digit to see if it is odd or even. The building with 45 floors has the last digit of 5. Odd numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. So this building must have an odd number of floors. The building with 50 floors has a last digit of 0. Even numbers end with 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. So this building must have an even number of floors. Knowing which numbers are odd or even gives us a better understanding of what numbers represent. Dividing them into pairs is something we can do with numbers, just like addition or subtraction. This is called division. Odd and even numbers are the first time we can get to know division. We won't talk about it this episode, but do watch out for Ride Along Learning's lesson on division on this page. Now that we know our odd and even numbers, we can see and count things around us and divide their numbers into these two groups. Isn't that fun? Try it at home. It was fun going down Odd and Even Avenue, but now I'm on my way home. Phew! What a day! Be sure to like this video and subscribe to I Am Learning and Smiling Science. You can ask your parents or an adult to help you do that. Thanks again for coming to visit me here in my lab. See you next time! Ano yun? Natawa ako.